Hati he mauri ora. Ka whai krore honore hari ruia kei hoa ngā mano. Matua tama waru tapu me ngāna hera pono me te māngai hei tautoko mai ai nei ake nei ai. Nā reira, kia koutou ngā mana ngā reo. Rauranga tira mā. Nau mai piki mai kake mai. Hara mai anō i rungi te karanga o tēnei tātou kaupapa i te pōnei. Nau mai anō kei raro i te tūnui o tēnei tātou nei whare. Nau mai anō kei rungi te whenua o ngai tuahuriri. Ko mātenei wawata, ko mātenei hiahia, ka pai o koutou nei pō, o te rā hei whakakaha te whanaungatanga kei wanganui a koutou, kei wanganui a tātou. Nō reira koutou katoa rā, nau mahara mai, piki mai, kake mai, huri noa, mihi ana kia koutou, tihei mauri ora. So in translation, firstly, I offer a blessing to our Creator, the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit, and our holy and faithful angels as confirmed by God. And to you all, we just want to welcome you here to this event tonight, but welcome here to our whare, but also welcome here to our land, our ancestral land that our whare sits on. Term I use, hei whakakaha te whanaungatanga kei wanganui a tātou. Really, what that means is we wish you a fantastic night. Enjoy yourselves. Get to know one another. If you don't know your neighbour next to you, get to know them tonight. Enjoy this event. And again, on behalf of Tuahuriri, Wai Tuahuriri, Tuahiwi, welcome to you all. Have a fantastic night. Huri noa, huri noa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa. So again, just want to reiterate and reinforce our welcome. Have a fantastic evening. Kia ora tātou.
Kia ora and good evening. Thank you. Kia ora and good evening. Firstly, a wonderful thank you to Maka and Liz and Mana Whenua for the support and welcome and warmth that you've given to us over the last week and particularly this evening. We are so very excited to be here at Otatahi in Christchurch, and this is our first time having our industry awards here, and wow, you all look amazing. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our MC for the evening, Mr. Neil Walker.
Tēnā koutou e aku rangatira ngā mihi ki te iwi kāinga kia ngaitahu. Kia tātou e tau nei, ka nui taku mihi. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. A very warm welcome to you to the 2024 Doc Edge Awards as part of the 19th Doc Edge International Documentary Festival. I'm Neil Waka, as mentioned. You didn't stand, but that's cool. You might see me in the magazine if you've got that. It's the centerfold. And if you... No, it's not. It's not, so don't look. It's not there. But there's some information about... I'm one of the ambassadors also for Doc Edge and privileged to be here this evening. We've got some astonishing people here, you, from all the parts of the world. And it's an absolute pleasure to be a part of this this evening. Now, for those of you coming to the Garden City for the very first time, hands up if you're here for the very first time. A warm welcome to you. A warm, cold welcome to you. This is Christchurch. Now, just to give you some idea, the Christchurch Town Hall has been here, locally known as the Christchurch Town Hall of the Performing Arts, opened in 1672. Okay, 200 years later. 1972, New Zealand's premier performing arts centre, particularly here for the South Island, on the banks of the Avon River. Don't go swimming in the Avon if you've had a couple of quiet ones. It's cold. We don't want to lose you. The hotel across the way there, I think it's the Crown Plaza. Anyone staying there? There used to be the Crown Plaza right next door to us. And it was one of those demolished during the earthquakes, February 2011. So the city, as you might know, is being rebuilt slowly, but it's still one of our most beautiful cities in the country. So a warm welcome to you. We also want to thank festival partners. We also want to welcome and thank festival partners. We'd also like to, we couldn't have awards without our jury. These individuals that lent their expertise and intelligence to our 2024 competition. Could you please give them a hand? No, I'm kidding, you just did it. So we couldn't have this kind of event, especially the 19th, without our festival partners and our jury. Absolutely important. The jury are Alexandra Garcia, Alexandra Jones, Jasmine McSweeney, Juliet Weber, Leo Cotziol, Peter Day, Petrina De Rosio, Sam Witters, Sharon Ward and Tanya Black. Now you can give them a big hand. Now, Doc Edge believes that documentary changes the view of the world. We're proud of this year's 66 films and the 28 immersive projects. 30 of them are world premieres. These are among over 1,500 submissions and have gone through on extensive selection processes. They're already all winners. You are winners. The need to be seen, and Doc Edge has been a proud independent filmmakers on this platform for, as I said, 19 years to bring this to New Zealand, Aotearoa. Please give a round of applause to the community who have enabled this to happen, Doc Edge. Now, without further ado, we move into the first round of awards for the evening, the Festival Category Awards. I'd like to welcome our General Manager and Festival Producer, Rachel Penman, onto the stage to present these, please. Please give her a big hand.
Right, I have the first 6 envelopes. Exciting. Kia ora, I am Rachel from Doc Edge. The 2024 program includes 43 feature films expertly curated across 6 categories. The categories are Being Oneself, films that explore the multifaceted nature of identity, from the challenges of being a present or past icon and the search for achieving greatness, to the complexities of youth and elders and the struggles they face. And the winner is Renee Gracie, Fireproof, directors Francis Elliott and Samantha Marlowe. Unfortunately, Francis and Samantha cannot be with us tonight. Samantha is due to have birth any moment now, so we wish her the best. The next category is Bridges of Understanding. Cancellation is not an option to foster reconciliation, whether you agree or disagree. Regardless of the outcome, these stories will help to build bridges of understanding, critical to our ongoing humanity. And the winner is... You like me to rush? You like me to speed up? I've only got 1 hour, Dan. I Shall Not Hate, director Talbot.
Thank you so much. This award, it's not for me. It's for the loved ones that who are not with us and that we need to send the message to them that they will be kept alive and to inject their holy souls everywhere in our world who are dying in silence, the innocent human beings, children, women, anywhere and everywhere, that they are with us, and to inject their holy souls, noble blood into a vein of hope, justice, dignity, and freedom to all. That's my mission in life, to continue carrying these spirits and not to let it go in vain. Thank you, and God bless you.
Can I take this out? Sorry. Hi. Thank you very, very much for this award. Do you hear me from here? Okay. I just want to say that working on documentary is a labor of love, first of all, and also a joint work of so many people involved. And I want to use this opportunity and thank, first of all, you, Izeldine, for allowing me and you, everyone, to have a peek into your incredible motivation and inspirational dream that I hope will spread in the world. And also our producer and all the crew that filmed this film all over the world. And for me, I feel that this is an award of spreading understanding between in a very, very tortured but beautiful land, and that I really, really hope that one day both sides, Israelis and Palestinians, will be able to look at each other as friends and not as enemies, and look beyond our difficulties and live and put humanity before weapons. Thank you all so very much.
Just a little bit of housekeeping for our winners, our award winners. There are 2 microphones here. This microphone is streaming live to the rest of the world. This microphone is streaming to the room. Is that right, Andrew? That microphone there now? Great. Want to make sure the world can hear us. Fantastic. Okay. The next category is democracy on the edge. All over the world, democracy is under attack. This selection of films witnesses firsthand the struggles, triumphs and complexities of safeguarding democratic principles in an ever-evolving world. And the winner is Rather Be Ashes Than Dust, director Alan Lau and producer Nancy Tong.
I've seen the retired. I know people that disappeared. I was a journalist, dodging bullets while documenting the battle.
Thank you, .s. Thank you, everyone. And this film is not biased. It's for the people that cannot speak up. And yeah, it belongs to everyone that fight for freedom. And yeah, thank you.
Next, we have the category Facing the Edge. You noticed a theme? Films that celebrate the indomitable human spirit and shine a light on the struggles, triumphs and sacrifices of those who fight against injustice, discrimination and oppression. And the winner is, turn it the right way, Invisible Summit, director Lixin Fan.
Wow.
我看不见这个世界，那我需要跟你头，能让没有人能够看见我，能知道，既然矛盾一定可以做很多事情。
Thank you so much. Thank Doc Edge. It's a very emotional moment because my first film, I think 15 years ago, was at Doc Edge, but I didn't have a chance to come. And this time, I finally made it again. So thank Doc Edge again. I think this award is really for the climber Zhang Hong, that he never gave up in his life. Although he lost his sight for 20 years, he still holds dear to his dream and trying to show the world that no matter how desperate, how hopeless your life could be, you can still keep trying and get to where you want to be. Thank you again.
The next category is In Truth We Trust. Films that offer a gripping exploration of the darker side of human nature, uncovering secrets, unravelling mysteries, and delving into the complexities of crime and conspiracy. And the winner is We Will Dance Again, director Yariv Moser.
So much. Wow.
Wow. Thank you very much to the Doc Edge Film Festival. It's my second time here, and it feels like home, and it's a great film festival, and I'm truly honored. I think that I want to pray here and hope that we in Israel deserve a better government, a better prime minister, and I truly hope for us that we will achieve to get to this day. This day will mean that the war will stop, and the war should stop. And at the same time, I wish for the Palestinian people a better rule to get rid of Hamas and to reconcile with us, to have a two-state solution. I think that that is the best solution for our region. And the biggest prayer is for the hostages to come back home. 120 hostages, among them children, are still captivated in tunnels of Hamas, and I pray for them to come home. I want to thank Hot 8, Rinat Klein, Sipur, Emilio and Michael Schmidt, Fulwell 73, Leo Perlman and Sheldon Lazarus, MGM Studios, Max and Arturo, BBC Storyville, Lucy Kahn, Paramount Plus, See It Now Studios, Susan Zarinsky and Terry Rong, and thank you all. This is truly an honor. Thank you.
One more. Next, we have The Edge of Impact. Films that showcase the power of human actions to make a positive difference in our world through inspiring stories of Indigenous wisdom, rebel warriors, environmental conversation, climate change, and wildlife protection. And the winner is Devi, director Sabina Strezzi.
धन्यवाद यहाँ सहभागी र यो फिल्म फेस्टिभलका समग्र परिवार 5 वर्ष अगाडि हामीहरूले यो विषय उठाउँदाखेरि हामी जिउँदै हुँदा र यति छिटै यो इस्युलाई यसरी स्थापित गराउँछौँ भन्ने सोचेका थिएनौँ हामीले मिनिमम हाम्रो उद्देश्य थियो कि इतिहासमा रेकर्ड राखेर मर्ने मैक्सिमम चाहिँ मैक्सिमम लक्ष्य थियो जिउँदै छँदै न्याय दिलाउन कोसिस गर्ने
Thank you everyone over here and thank you Justin Dockhedge. 5 years ago when we started this movement, we did not expect to be here. The least amount that we wanted to do was to have all of us recognize, and the maximum we wanted to do was for all of us to get justice.
हामीलाई एउटा ढाडस मिलेको छ कि घाउ दुखेको छ तर घाउ दुख्यो भन्न नपाएर लुकेर बस्नेहरूको लागि तिमी दुख्यो भन्न सक्छौ भन्ने एउटा सन्देश र म्यान्डेट यो अवार्डले दिएको छ यसको लागि धन्यवाद
For the longest time the wound had been hurting, but the award gives us the ability to say that it hurts, but it's okay, we can move on. So thank you for that. Thank you, Dockhedge. I pitched here in 2022, and I'm very grateful to be here, to be amongst all of you. and really grateful for this award. It's been a long journey, and everyone who's kind of stepped in to support us. I thank everyone and look forward to all the rest of the journey, I suppose. Thank you.
Just a wee note on that. There's many people in this room that over the last couple of days have been pitching their projects. So there, please note where you could be in a few years. Congratulations to all the winners of these awards, and congratulations to everyone who worked on these incredible films. Neil, back to you.
Now, some of you may know that I've been a television news anchor for like 500 years. And growing up through watching television in the early days, one of my icons is a person that's sitting here today, and you're going to be hearing from her shortly. Her name's Judy Bailey. And she was called, for those of you who don't know, the mother of our nation. And I had the privilege of spending the last year, both of us, in the studio with her before she finished television. And you're going to be hearing from her shortly. I just wanted to let... Judy, do you want to stand up? I tell everybody, I spent the last year with Judy Bailey. So it's a real privilege. Now, each year, DocEdge recognises an individual who made an outstanding contribution to documentary with declaring them a superhero. I've just declared mine. This year, DocEdge selected Ted Hope as the recipient of the 2024 Superhero Award.
Well,
Ted, can I?
Oh, there we go.
Can I interrupt?
Please,
Is
please.
that all right?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
I just want to sing your praises.
Absolutely.
Give me a moment.
Maybe I can dance.
Yeah, please. Okay. Kia ora koutou. Tonight we celebrate the multiple achievements of a remarkable man who is indeed a superhero of the film industry. He has a 35-year career in film and shows no sign of stopping. Throughout that time, he has generously shared his knowledge and experience with others and given back to the industry. Ted is an award-winning producer with 25 Oscar nominations and 6 wins. He has founded and co-run 3 prolific production companies which have specialised in innovative storytelling. You'll remember 21 Grams and the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. He is a 3-time winner of the Grand Jury Prize at Sundance. The Hollywood Reporter has named him among the most powerful indie film producers, so any of you who want to pitch, here's your man. Ted has helmed the San Francisco Film Festival and was instrumental in the startup of Amazon Studios, and he was the co-head of movies there. His book, Hope for Film, is an essential read for aspiring filmmakers. Amongst the advice he offers, how to make movies and create a sustainable business while keeping your integrity intact and staying true to yourself. He is a champion of bold and diverse voices the world over, and he often encourages and collaborates with first-time directors. There are 5 things he says filmmakers need to give audiences. Take them somewhere they've never been. Make them feel. Help them understand the world a little better. Deliver fun and surprises, and give them a transformative experience. And I think you'll agree that all those films that we've seen tonight, the winners, and all the other films that are in this festival do those very things. Ted believes, and I quote, "Cinema is an empathy machine, and we need that now more than ever. The more your work captures that unique ability to help us walk in another's shoes, the more it is going to go on to resonate with audiences." His latest offerings, classic examples of that philosophy. Who We Are, a chronicle of racism in America, which one critic said should be included on the curriculum of every school in America. Freedom on Fire, Ukraine's fight for freedom. And Invisible Nation, directed by his wife Vanessa and produced by the couple, which is, of course, part of the festival. Doc Edge applauds him for the breadth of his work, for daring to think differently, for his courage to risk, and for his humanity. The Doc Edge superhero, Ted Hope. Your turn, Ted.
Thank you very much. I was told you don't do standing ovations in New Zealand, so thank you. Thank you, Judy. Thanks, Doc Edge. I'm a little humbled getting this, particularly in light of, again, seeing the films that are awarded here tonight. Like, I've done nothing close to that except make movies. So I'm blushing inside if I'm not blushing now. I was trying to figure out exactly what is my superpower. That was always a question they asked you at Amazon when I worked there. What are your superpowers? You all many of you being filmmakers, I think we all probably have the same ones. I could talk about this for about 2 hours, and I might do that a bit tomorrow. But I think on one, if I just was to look at, I would say devotion is perhaps the key. We all make movies. We don't know where they will go. We don't know how we'll get there. We often don't have the support that we need, yet somehow we keep on doing it, going forward, working through that ocean of mystery and unknown to deliver something, not settling when it's just good enough, but keep reaching further. Letting always our reach extend beyond our grasp and trying to deliver it. It could never get done if we were doing them just ourselves. This award, just saying it, makes my eyes water. Partially for Vanessa too. Couldn't do any of this for the last 20 years without her. And every single movie is a team of hundreds of folks at all different steps, because it's not just making the movie, but getting it out, getting it celebrated, getting it recognized. And it's always, feels like a battle just to get appreciated. So it means a lot to feel a little of that love here in the room tonight. So thank you, love you. Let's all keep going. Thank you very much. All right.
Just because I enjoy a little bit of housekeeping, what I've decided would be really good is there's another stairs just to the left here, or your right. If you're a winner, it would be great if you came through this side, then you get to walk a little bit further and we don't get a bit of congression down here. Does that sound like a great idea? Perfect.
He was only won 6 Academy Awards. And he loves us. Congratulations again, Ted. And you've heard Judy, eh? I still miss her on television. Now, if you're not here, if you're looking overseas, welcome in, but you're missing out on seeing Judy Bailey and our special superhero. The first of our schools, this is our special awards presentation, the first of our schools awards, and I'd like to welcome Adrian Clark from the University of Canterbury, Koawa Creative Technologies Precinct, and Petrina de Rosario from Screen Canterbury to stage to present the Student Short Documentary Award competition. Now, the University of Canterbury has sponsored our Student Short Documentary competition, which allows us to celebrate and showcase the amazing talents of aspiring young filmmakers. The winner of this award will receive $250 thanks to the Koawa Creative Technology Precinct. The first award is for Best Secondary School Short Film Special Mention.
Kia ora koutou. As an educator, it brings me a great amount of joy to be able to present these awards for our rangatahi and their journeys. So first of all, I would like to present let me turn my notes around so I can read them, the Best Secondary School Short Film Special Mention, and that goes to Tilisia to the World, a film by Tilisia Tanorea, the second, yeah. Please, welcome. Oh, okay. I've just been told, unfortunately, Talisia is not able to be here tonight, so we will hold on to that for her. Which brings us to the Best Secondary School Short Film Competition, which goes to, let me open the envelope if I can. There we go. It goes to Honaia with, where are we? Be Grateful. Honaia? Not here either. Who apparently also is not here tonight, which makes my job super easy. Thank you very much.
Well, it's a school night. Actually, it's not, is it? Matariki tomorrow. The next award is for Best Tertiary Short Film. The winner of this award will receive $250 thanks to Screen Canterbury. The first award is for Best Tertiary Short Film Special Mention.
Kia ora, and the award goes to... Okay, Special Mention Tertiary Film, awarded to Underbirds, The Fight to Save the New Zealand Dotterel. Are they here? Is anybody here in the room? Gabrielle Murphy.
Not here, no.
Okay.
Who wants an award?
No Home Owner. Yes, the winner. South Seas Film and Television School.
Now, just to let you know, the film takes the audience into a world not often seen, Rakiura, Stewart Island, where the passionate rangers try to rescue the southern New Zealand dotterel, a well-executed film centering on charismatic rangers who are deeply care for the environment. Well done.
Congratulations.
Hey, you have to share that, yeah?
I didn't make a documentary about the dotterel. I made a documentary with my beautiful mum, Sarah Maffey, who is obsessed with the idea of me buying a house. It's all we ever talk about. She made a poem about why I should buy a house. She made a PowerPoint presentation. Every time I come over to her home, she shows me at least 150 listings on Trade Me. And something that often is hard for her to talk about and for us to talk about is place, identity, personal belonging, and queerness. So the film's called No Homeowner. That's a gay joke. And I guess the only other thing I want to say is tautoko our young filmmakers, and also tautoko our aging, broke almost young filmmakers like me. Thank you very much.
So, this was an inventive and powerful documentary that explores the relationship between a mother and daughter and highlights the wide gap between different generations. The documentary connects on a deeply emotional level while also offering humour and fun with exceptional creative vision. A memorable personal documentary film. Thank you very much. Now, our next special awards are to acknowledge the growing of XR and virtual reality filmmaking. Interactive and immersive storytelling encompasses anything beyond the traditional on-screen format. The XR exhibition is a family-friendly situation and free event, which runs alongside the festival and this year has been hosted by the Auckland Central Library. I'd like to welcome Christian Jensen from Doc Hedge to present the awards.
Hello. Wow, that was like a...
Taxi!
And the Best Immersive Impact New Zealand Project Award goes to Lane 25, created by Shivani Karan. Shivani.
Kia ora, namaste, bula vinaka. I'm in shock. I was like not expecting this at all, but thank you so much. Thank you, Christian, for letting me be a part of this. And yeah, I hope we see more works that challenge people's perceptions of storytelling and push the boundaries of what we consider film and filmmaking. And yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
And the Best Immersive Impact International Project Award goes to Murals, created by Alex Topola and Daniel Shapiro. And we got the producer, Radoslava Bardis, here.
Wow, I did. This is a surprise. I didn't expect this at all. I guess it was worth to fly 35 hours. So, guys, I just wanted to say that there's still war going on in Ukraine, and please don't forget about this. We are very close to it. There's another war in Israel, and let's finish this. We just have to think about victims and what happens in our world. So, just this is all what I wanted to say, and this is what this project is about people who suffer every day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me just tidy up a little bit. So we're moving on to the first New Zealand award, the Best New Zealand Emerging Filmmaker Award. The winner of this award will receive $1,000 thanks to the Department of Post, DOP. Please welcome back onto the stage Rachel Pearman to present the award on behalf of DOP.
Okay. Don't make it easy to open these. Now we go. The Best New Zealand Emerging Filmmaker Award goes to Rowan Wernham, Pistachio Wars.
Now, the film takes the audience into a world not often seen. I said that.
Control of California's water supply. Even weirder was that the whole thing was being driven by a pair of high society billionaires from Beverly Hills.
Thank you to the festival. I have to say, I really didn't expect to win an award. I thought this is the kind of movie that pisses people off, not the kind of movie that wins awards. But it's been a really great experience to bring it here. We worked on it for a very long time. I have to thank the small team that brought it to life, our editor, Luca Terjak, our composer, Max Scott, my co-director, Yasha Levine, the journalist whose work the piece was based on, and everybody else that helped bring this thing to life. It's been so satisfying to see people watch it, to be upset by it, to laugh at it, and to, enjoy it. So thank you.
Moving on to the international awards. The winner of the Best International Short Award receives a custom canvas print thanks to benefits, $1,500,000. That's not real. $1,500 cash award thanks to Doc Edge and is eligible for Oscar consideration in 2025. Please welcome back representative from the jury, Petrina de Rosario, to present the award. So just to give you an idea that the 10 finalists for the Best International Short are Girl of Wind, Girls Move Mountains, Instruments of a Beating Heart, Life Upside Down, The Ground Under Our Feet, The Only Girl in the Orchestra, The Poem We Sang, The President's Tailor from Auschwitz to the White House, Uncle Bully's Surf School in Yatra.
I've had training, so I should get this right now. The special mention, International Short, and the award goes to Instruments of a Beating Heart.
Now, the jury gave a special mention to one of the films. They commented the judges would like to acknowledge a film which stood out to them for its incredible access and emotional integrity. The film's young subjects gave us a glimpse into a world of universal truths, resilience, discipline and self-belief. The deft handling of 5-year-olds and their teachers had a narrative tension which felt dramatic in its execution. Look at that, 5-year-olds teaching us how to do things. The title alone is worthy of a special mention.
The Best International Short Award goes to Girl of Wind. Director Nashi Hewen.
For this, the jury commented, some films stay for you long after you've stopped watching them. Our winner is such a film. It's subtle, almost a video diary format disguised as a sophisticated take on contemporary China, challenging preconceptions about Chinese youth culture. Vertigo, inducing blade-running imagery of Chinese megacities, carefree street scenes, and touching family moments are all handled with a lightness of touch that defies their difficulty and thematic depth. While it's could be argued that the film is about disability. It's at the heart, and it's a love story between filmmaking and her subject that is powerful and artfully ambiguous, compelling and charming. It makes you want to see the next chapter in their lives.
So like 10 minutes ago, our cameraman asked us, what are you guys gonna say if you win the awards? I say, don't say that, it's impossible. So, and see, everything's possible. Yeah. And it's a great honor because like we met Dot Edge 2 years ago in Taiwan when we pitched. And this is our first film. I'm the producer, and Nancy is my best friend, also the director. And when we met each other, we have no money, and our protagonist, we have no money, and Yang Yang asked us, what you guys do about me? Go to get some money first. And we say, because we enjoy doing this, and it gives us a lot of fun, and we keep doing this, cross the ocean of unknown, and yeah, we are here. And I really don't know what to say because we're thinking about creating documentary a lot of time as young filmmaker, because it really doesn't pay our bills. And we pay a lot of money inside it. So I hope, and thank you, Alex, a lot of time. And we hope we keep doing this without bankrupting. Because we're still making our feature film, and it's gonna be, yeah. And we hope we brought our feature film back to this next year, or maybe next year, after next year, and next year.
So. 我可以讲中文吗？我甚至没有准备任何的词，因为我可能英文也不太好。然后我觉得这个奖真的还是要给到洋洋吧，就觉得这个东西如果没有他的话，就没有想到可以今天来到这个地方。然后我先翻译一下。
I'm helping translating. Nancy didn't prepare any English script because we didn't expect we're gonna win the awards. Yeah. So it's Chinese. But this award mainly goes to Yang Yang, our best friend, and also the protagonist of the film. Okay.
Congratulations. Now, the 14 finalists for Best International Feature Awards, including Direction, Editing, Cinematography, and Sound are Devi, I Am River, The River Is Me, I Shall Not Hate, Invisible Nation, Invisible Summit, Media, Poised, Sabbath Queen, Standing Above the Clouds, Sugarcane, The Other Side, Two Strangers Trying to Not Kill Each Other, War and Justice, We Will Dance Again. Presenting the first awards, please welcome a representative from the jury, Leo Cortiel. We start with the winner of Best International Cinematography. The jury commented the cinematography filmed some beautiful sequences in a difficult location and sensitivity, and we note that a Palestinian, Hana Abu Sadi, received or served as the principal cinematographer.
And the dock edge goes to I Shall Not Hate.
Thank you very much, and it's incredible to have Hana Abusada win this award. I remember that I first introduced him to Dr. Abuelesh, And I think in like 10 minutes, they became best friends, but really best friends. And Hannah filmed in Gaza. He crossed over and took a lot of chances, but really, really believed in the story and in the film. We filmed in Jerusalem, in the West Bank, in Bethlehem. You remember 1 a.m., 2 a.m. at the Gaza border, everywhere. And I really, I'm so happy for him. I wish he would have been able to be here, but permits wouldn't allow him to cross these days. But I know he'll be so, so happy of this award. So thank you very, very much.
Next is the winner of the Best International Editing. The jury commented the editors wove a complex storyline from a number of survivors' testimony, forensically putting together the horrifying timeline of a massacre, crafting together archive of user-generated content from the survivors themselves, and shockingly from the Hamas perpetrators. This film would have been traumatizing to edit and harrowing for the survivors to recount, but will serve as an important document of what unfolded on the other side of the divide.
And the docket goes to We Will Dance Again.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. This award goes to Roy Balbirski and Yasmin Novak, the editors that worked 150 days almost on this film day and night to complete it in such a short time. And yes, we had to watch horrifying images from both the survivors and the perpetrators, Hamas terrorists, who captured the images on their GoPro cameras. So it was hard, but thank you so much for acknowledging their work. Thank you.
Up next is the winner of Best International Sound. The jury commented, by using his people's instruments and music, the director deftly wove a soundtrack of mastery that echoed like a heartbeat the pain, the suffering of the Williams Lake First Nations community.
The Best International Sound Award goes to Sugarcane.
We're here to represent Maya Daisy Hawke, who is the consultant editor on this film, and she is a consultant editor on a lot of other award-winning films recently. I'd just like to say that I have been a documentary maker for 50 years, and in that time we've won occasional awards, and our daughter is now stacking up awards all over the place, and her son was a very good cinematographer for a long time. And I owe a lot to the support of my wife in this.
Yes. So I would just like to say that there is a fine tradition of documentary filmmaking in New Zealand. of which our daughter now, as a second-generation filmmaker, is very much a part. And I think it would be very nice to acknowledge that those who have gone before us, take a moment to just remember John O'Shea and all his wonderful work. And directors like Barry Barclay, who gave you people such a strong voice way, way back in the 70s. And thank you, Dan and Alex, for all the work that it takes to put these events together. And we have a fine tradition of filmmaking in our past, and seeing you all here tonight and seeing how this industry has grown so much, the documentary industry, so much, a fine future.
Congratulations to our winners so far. Please give them a big hand. So we move down to the final two international awards for presenting the Best International Awards. Please welcome representatives from the jury, Jasmine McSweeney and Sharon Ward. The award for Best International Director. First, the jury gave a special mention to one of the films. They commented, the jury noted the all-female team weaving the sensitive narrative, again filming over several years in a deep and authentic collaboration with the Indigenous Wahine, who fiercely stood as kaitiaki over Mauna Kea.
Kia ora e te whānau. The special mention Doc Edge Award goes to Jalina Keenley, Standing Above the Clouds.
Hello, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I'm not Jalina, but she sends her incredible thank you and mahalo from California, where she is, and from her team in Hawaii. And it's such an honor. Thank you, Dan, Alex, Rachel, the entire team. We hope that you can come and see the film tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at the Lumiere, as well as Sunday at 11 o'clock at the Alice Theaters. So this wasn't prepared. I just happened to know them. I'm Corey Tong, one of the consulting producers, and I'm really honored to be here. We hope that you are inspired by the film. I think there are incredible connections to the Maori and the other Pacific Island cultures, and really it's such an honor. Thank you very, very much to everyone. Thank you. I'm going to take a photo of all of you so that I can send it to them. So please say kia ora. Great. Thank you. Mahalo. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now for the winner. The jury commented, in negotiating difficult and intimate access to the characters and institutions in the film, the directors have given us a compelling window into just how difficult it is to prosecute war crimes. A fascinating watch.
Kia rana. So the Best International Director Award goes to Mikael Gentile and Marcus Vita for War and Justice.
Wow, thank you so much, Doc Edge Festival.
This is an amazing award. It also goes to my co-director, Marcus Vedder. We made this film for like 13 years, and it's about such an important topic that we have to fight conflicts not with weapons, but with arguments, with justice. And thank you so much, and I'm so honored. I missed my premiere, unfortunately, because my plane was delayed, so I couldn't be there, but tomorrow at 11 a.m., the film is screened again. Thank you so much.
And now for winner of the Best International Feature, receiving a custom canvas print thanks to benefits, and $3,500 cash prizes thanks to DocEdge, and is eligible for Oscar consideration in 2025. Now, before we announce the winner, the jury would like to make a special mention. They commented, an unreported story in an area of the world that we ignore at our peril. The excellent access to the Taiwanese Prime Minister and other political protagonists in the film, along with the excellent cinematography, serves as a timely reminder of the threats to democracy and freedom in our own backyard. The special mention goes to the film Invisible Nation director Vanessa Hope.
Thank you so much. This is a huge honor, and I'm deeply grateful to the DocEdge Film Festival, to Alex, to Dan, to everyone on the jury. I truly accept this award for President Tsai Ing-wen and the people of Taiwan who are in need of visibility because, as every filmmaker here seems to know and seems to have put in their film, peace is essential in this world, and to have diplomatic negotiations requires equal status. I think this came up in the Q&A of I Shall Not Hate last night, and I fully agree. And I think if we can shine a spotlight on Taiwan so that it's not invisible, so that it can't be invaded, so that it would be a concern of the international community to have diplomatic and peace negotiations, that will truly be wonderful. And we need peace in this world, we need justice in this world, we need less war, and we need all people to be recognized and to have self-determination and to have the right to exist peacefully. So I hope that this film can contribute to that in conversations around the world. Thank you.
Now for the winner of Best International Feature, the jury commented, the film can be celebrated as much for its cinematography and its soundtrack as its storytelling, which doesn't shy away from deep and at times horrific truths. It's an urgent and important message of hope for Indigenous peoples everywhere.
So the Best International Feature Award goes to directors Julian Brave, Noise Cat, and Emily Cassie for Sugarcane.
Well, here we are again, Mum and Dad. So we'll just be really short. So obviously we are very proud of our daughter Maya, who was born here in Christchurch, even though she spent most of her formative years in Hong Kong learning to make films with her dad. So I just wanted to say that this is a very sad and intense documentary film. And we joke, we have a little joke in our house that Maya, last year, with her editing on Navalny, which won her an Oscar, last year she took on you-know-who in Russia, can't mention the name. This year, she took on the Pope, and she has another one equally as strong underway.
One of the remarkable things about the films that Maya has done is they are done from huge archives of stock footage, and she crafts very powerful stories from them. And this sugarcane is the story of the lost children in Canada, and it wasn't a few of them. There was like 400 schools in the States and 100 and something in Canada, and the children disappeared from there. And Maya has put together a very coherent, very strong film of their recollections. And one of the strongest things that came across to me was that when presented with DNA examinations of the remains, the people now couldn't accept it. They couldn't accept it. It wasn't what they believed. So it's a very complex thing, and she's done a fine job. Thank you.
The 8 finalists for the Best New Zealand Short Award are A Two-Hearted Tale, Breaking the Mould, Diary of a Head Injury, Finding Venus, Looking Up, Refuge, A Duty to Care, The Life Before, They Call Me Wazza. Now, winner of the Best New Zealand Short, the jury commented, the film packs a potent, vivid, immersive world into a short runtime. The narration is raw, simple, and international. It hits hard. The sound and visual design of the piece is hypnotic and transforming and transporting, and together with the writing made us feel viscerally closer to an emotional experience that may otherwise be distant and invisible to an outsider. The film is about something very specific, but it describes and connects us to the process of adopting to change that makes it feel quite universal. And the winner of Best New Zealand Short goes to Diary of a Head Injury by director Johnny Kofet.
Thank you, Doc Edge. This is a complete surprise. We don't come from the documentary world. We're kind of adjacent to it, but we're very excited to be part of the storytelling, I guess, now, world. Nick brought the script to me about 2 or 3 years ago after he had a motorbike accident. And we worked together for a long time. And it was really interesting trying to be a visual translator to a really beautiful story and about Nick being an eternal optimist, turning a very horrible situation into an opportunity to tell a story that people need to hear about, which is head injuries and probably more specifically undiagnosed concussion. But yeah, Nick.
Great. Yeah, I mean, extraordinary to be here, and I'm blown away by obviously all the incredible work here. And as Johnny was saying, we're not practiced documentary makers at all, just wrote some words that, you know, came into my head about 9 months after I had a head injury. And the words, it took me about 20 minutes to write it, to be honest. And then sharing that set of words with other people that had had traumatic head injuries was really kind of enlightening, and started to realise that there might be some power in this sort of, you know, story that might be worth sharing. And the more we've got into it, the more we found, the more people were struggling with, you know, recovering from head injuries, and a lot of undiagnosed people in New Zealand who don't even know why they're behaving strangely because of head injuries. So anyway, we made it into a film. Had incredible Johnny, you know, doing some extraordinary work, and I'm so glad you liked it, and so heartened that the jury, you know, saw the strength in it. Thank you.
The winners of the next round of awards will all receive a custom print thanks to benefits. The 6 finalists for the New Zealand Feature Awards, including direction, editing, cinematography and sound, are Every Little Thing, Habana Shakes, Ice Maiden, Pistachio Wars, Sharko, Spontaneous Combustion, Songs for Barry Brickle. Now we start with the winner of Best New Zealand Cinematography. The jury commented from the ultra-slow motion footage to the verite footage that moved in a way that felt like a dance. The cinematography in this film elevated the storytelling to something magical. And the Best New Zealand Cinematography goes to Every Little Thing.
Thank you, everyone. I'm the New Zealand distributor for this film. Sally can't be with us in Christchurch. She's going to be in Auckland and Wellington, though. If you want to fly there, you'll be there for her Q&A. It's a very beautiful film, and there's a beautiful message around love and hope in that film. Thank you.
Congratulations on that. The film screens in Christchurch this weekend, and will screen next in Auckland and Wellington before going nationwide on the Doc Edge Virtual Cinema. Don't miss it. Now for the Best New Zealand Editing. The jury commented, weaving verite footage with limited archival and one solo protagonist with many non-human supporting characters, the editing in the film was effortless and seamless. The Best New Zealand Editing Award goes to Every Little Thing.
I went to school forever. I have 4 graduate degrees. It was almost an obsession. I'm always living in the future, looking to the future. But what changes you are the things that hit you out of the blue and gobsmack you when you're not expecting it. It's like everyone says when they fall in love, it's like I went home. When I met him, I felt like I found my home.
So that is Terry Masseur, and this film is about her, and she lives in California, and she rescues hummingbirds, and she is the hummingbird lady. And just to explain, Sally Aitken is a New Zealander, even though she has been living and based in Australia for a very long time. Thank you.
We're just having a little conversation between us.
Sorry, if you don't mind. Now it's time for the final two awards of the evening. Best New Zealand Director and Feature. To present the awards, please welcome to the stage jury member Alexandra.
I got him wrong. He asked me if the sound was down.
So now for the Best New Zealand Sound. The jury commented the sound in this film allowed us to feel the power of these tiny creatures. Their buzzing is evidence of their life force combined with exquisite music and interview sound made the film a fully immersive experience for viewers. Who's winning this one? Congratulations, every little thing.
Oh, you'll meet the characters.
Here we go. Jimmy. His first flight out, he looks great.
It's Jimmy.
Now it's time for the final two awards of the evening. You might have thought you'd heard this before. Best New Zealand Director and Feature. To present the awards, please welcome to the stage jury member Alexandra Garcia.
Okay. Hello. Wow. Okay. Hello. And the winner for Best New Zealand Director goes to Sally Aitken for Every Little Thing.
So that nest expands with the growing birds. It's pretty amazing. And then, of course, they decorate the outside with paint chips, so I always know what color people's houses are.
Thank you, everybody.
Just your words are so meaningful. The Best New Zealand Director Award, the jury commented, while a specific craft category can sometimes stand out in a film, true craft is in service of the overall film, often subtly so. In discussing what made this film so resonant, we recognise it was the true perfection of each craft category working together in a beautiful symphony of sound, picture, pace and story, masterfully conducted by the film's director. The Best New Zealand Director Award goes to... Okay.
I'm just going to stage manage here. Now, so the final award here. We're going to do this one.
So the final award of the night, the winner of the Best New Zealand Feature Award will receive a custom canvas print thanks to benefits and $10,000 cash thanks to New Zealand On Air, and is eligible for Oscar consideration in 2025. Before we announce the winner, the jury would like to make two special mentions. On the first one, they commented, "This film is an interesting account of how children relate to family members who are perceived as heroes. The distancing the creatures and the impact of this on intergenerational family dynamics, particularly young males in relation to father models." The special mention goes to the film Sharko, director Luke Graham.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for having me here, Rachel and Alex and Dan and Christian and the team. It's obviously a very personal film, and we appreciate the support and thank you thank you again.
Sorry. On the second special mention, they commented, "We wanted to specifically honour this documentary for its deep investigative reporting. At a time when we are seeing news organisations struggling worldwide, we deeply commend the filmmaking team for their rigorous, independent investigation, their commitment, persistence and tenacity in uncovering corporate malfeasance and making sense of a complex interplay of legal greed and environmental collapse." That doesn't happen in media. "Endangering people and planet is worthy of special recognition." The special mention goes to the film Pistachio Wars, directed by Rowan.
Right. The great thing about getting to come up here twice is you get to say thank you to the people you forgot the first time. I did have a question also before I say that, that I forgot to do at my Q&A, which is anybody in the audience from the wonderful company doing corporate opposition research? Because they should be watching the movie to start forming, I don't know, like a plan to sue me or to something like that, that would give us a lot of publicity, and we haven't done anything wrong. We haven't done anything wrong, for the record. But thank you to everybody that participated in the movie, people from the wonderful companies Workatown that brought us into their backyards and showed us problems they were having with their water supply. Thank you to the people in small towns that, told us what was going on. You roll into a place and it's very hard to get under the surface of a story, and we spent weeks there and people started to open up doors for us. So that's amazing, and thank you so much to the festival and for supporting us. Thank you.
Now, for the winner of Best New Zealand Feature, the jury commented, "Our choice for the Best New Zealand Feature is a big film about small creatures." The film expertly weaves together the storylines of tiny injured birds with the back... It's not obvious, is it? It's not. The film expertly weaves together the storyline of tiny injured birds with the backstory and day-to-day life of their unique, resilient and sensitive caretaker. The camera work follows the graceful dance of hummingbirds. You know what it is. And the meticulous attention of their temporary guardian. Over the course of 93 minutes, we fell in love with the fates of the fragile little creatures that we come to understand are more completely intertwined with our own. Ultimately, the film inspires us to respect the tenacity of living beings and to care more about and for each other. Now.
Do you know what I think, Neil? I think everyone in the room should open the envelope and please announce the winner of the Best New Zealand Feature. Who is it?
On behalf of Sally and Bettina, who produced this film, which is beautiful, I'll see Sally in Wellington in the weekend. She'll be so sad that she missed this. And thank you so much. She'll be so proud. Thank you.
Congratulations, and also congratulations to all of you who have won. Congratulations to all of you for being here, for making these films that we all need to see. Once again, congratulations. This brings the Doc Edge Awards 2024 to a close. We'd like to invite all our filmmakers and partners to join us for media photos, no swimming in the river afterwards. Thank you also for coming out tonight to support Doc Edge. A reminder, the festival runs here in Christchurch. This is the first time in Christchurch. until Sunday the 30th of June, then in Auckland and Wellington, 3rd to the 14th of July, and finally nationwide on the virtual cinema, 15th to 31st of July. Just a quick word from our sponsor.
I just want to quickly thank you to Neil Walker for emceeing this evening as well. Our award ceremonies are something that are put together very quickly. We had a world premiere just before the awards ceremony as well, so it has been hectic here today. And so Neil has been wonderful at being able to read the script and get everything on time, even with little words from me in his ear. I also want to say a big thank you to the Doc Edge team. Behind these walls are our staff putting together the envelopes and the canvases. I want to thank Jared for his hard work on here as well, and to all of you, thank you very much.
It's awesome to be a part of this. I really appreciate being a part of it because through my time as an ambassador with Doc Edge, I've seen some extraordinary films, and I appreciate everything that you do. Thank you again, Doc Edge 2024. Noho ora mai, kia ora.